Hey friends, Sadie Rob here. I'm going to read you a verse that my mom used to read over me so many times in Isaiah 41, verse 10. It says, "Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Y'all, I love that verse so much. What a promise that is. But I have to say, I used to not see this verse as a promise. I used to see this verse like as a command. And I used to hear this from my mom, and all I could hear was the words, "Fear not. Don't be afraid." And isn't that kind of like the worst thing to hear whenever you're afraid? It's like you're so afraid, you're feeling so anxious, and all of a sudden someone comes up to you and they're like, "Don't be afraid." And you're like, "Cool, I wish I could not be afraid." But the fact of the matter is, I am afraid. I used to struggle with anxiety pretty bad, and that's why my mom would read this verse over me. And what I realized later in life is that my mom, when she read this verse over me, I was just listening with the ears to hear the wrong thing. All I was hearing was, "Do not fear." But what I wasn't hearing was the promise behind that God is with me. You see, it says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you on my righteous right hand." You see, the reason why we don't have to be afraid is because God is who he is. My great-grandma used to read this verse in the most southern thick accent, and every time she read it, the emphasis was always on the right thing. She'd say, "Fear not, for I am thy God. Be not dismayed, for I will help you. I will uphold you." And it would always remind me that, hey, you know what? I might be afraid, but I don't have to be, because God is bigger than my fears.